Welcome back. Here it is. Look at that. So pleased to be back. So it's a really busy day today. I've got a presentation to do at 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock I'm recording a podcast with the head of business, Chris Dungworth in Doncaster. Then at 12 o'clock I'm speaking with Dr. Jackie Mulligan, who is the owner of Shop Appy. More about that later. And then at 2 o'clock I've got a meeting about the Rugby World Cup. We're obviously getting prepared at the Wool Market for the grand reopening. Oh no, it's not a grand reopening, is it? It's just a reopening of the outdoor bit, but then the indoor bit will follow the month after, we hope, fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, what do you think to the benches? We bought a load of picnic benches, painted them all nice colours. Look, I'm going to have to own up. Am I allowed to say it? Can I say that? I thought they were horrible. Turns out they're actually really, really nice, and they'll be nice and colourful for the summer outside. People will love them. I think, to be fair, everybody just wants to come back out and have something to eat and a drink, don't they? I don't think they care what they're sitting on, to be fair. But we've doubled at the Wool Market. We've doubled the amount of covers we've got in our outdoor area, so there's plenty of room for everybody. Oh, they're putting the marquee up today. You might get to see that as well. You've got loads of behind the scenes, loads happening today. Stay tuned. So anything ITV can do, so can me and the Doncast. So Shop Appy here and Mr. Chris Dungworth himself. First podcast today is with Chris, and then it moves on to Dr. Jackie Mulligan, who's also on the podcast today via Zoom. So yeah, ITV. We can match what ITV do. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Testing. I can hear through here. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Testing. Oh shit, I forgot you were still recording. So in about 3 minutes time, I'm going to be starting this webinar. I've got my assistant Kira, who's going to be taking over the camera and get a couple of shots of me doing what I do, basically. Well, it's not really what I do, is it? Chatting to people, telling them what I'm going to do. So it's not what I do, I'm talking about what I do. You'll get the gist. Take 2. It's not authentic anymore, I've just said all this. Video calls just out of your laptop is a no from me. I'm so pleased to be back using all the proper stuff. Proper mic, proper this. Not that this ain't coming to you, but just using proper stuff, I'm so glad. Why don't I just move in here? Hello. Yep, so I'm David, as Emma says. I'm the digital media strategist for Market Asset Management. So from my point of view, social media is, I think we've seen over the last 12 months as well, social media has become more important than ever. It's almost vital now. Rather than we'll do a little bit of Facebook and Instagram when we've got time, it's more let's drive everything we've got through social media. Some other examples that might be of interest to a lot of people, I've mentioned obviously the knitting and just coming for food. Everyone, you could come with 6 of your friends and you can all eat something different and you can all discuss the videos that you've seen of how it's been made and all the rest of it. But other things like art exhibitions, we've got the Young Trader Market, which is something that we work with the NMTF, the National Markets Trading Federation, where we are currently doing this in June, I think is the local heat that we have, where we're inviting all 16 to 30 year olds. If you've got a business idea, whether you're in business or you're thinking about business, we're going to put on a young trader market where you can come and play out your idea. We'll give you all the tools that you need in terms of like the table, gazebo, whatever it may be. We're inviting people to come and try things because, like we say, it is a community place. It's a place of opportunity. And should your business or your idea go well at the Young Trader Market, you then get put through to the regional market, the regional heats, and then the national ones as well. So it's something that can really move your business on and get highlighted. And last year's winners were actually on the One Show, which I believe is on the BBC, correct me if I'm wrong. So there's, you can just see it's a place of opportunity. I think that's about me done, unless people have got questions for us. Hello and welcome back to the Doncast, a podcast all about Doncaster. This week on the Doncast we've got Chris Dungworth, Head of Business at Business Doncaster. Head of Service at Business Doncaster. It's not just a Wool Market, there's a big estate that is the market.
And it's still making a real difference to the people of Doncaster.
Yeah, I'm glad, I like that you said that. Obviously the Wool Market is a massive part of my job. is promoting the wool market and the things and the plans that we've got. I just can't wait to start, because I'm in the know of all the plans that we've got in the future. But you can't just publish everything straight away and let everybody know about it. It's so exciting. We just need to get out of all this lockdown
And
stuff.
I'm obviously aware of them as well, and I think it's so exciting. I
It
think
is.
give it a few years and get everything back to normal. Doncaster will be fantastic.
The lighting is actually alright on here, isn't it? Look, I'm sat in the dark with the lighting, but on this camera it actually looks alright, and on here, obviously this is using that web camera over there, it's not as good, but it's better than putting those big lights on. So that's twice today I've not pressed record, or I've pressed it and I've not pressed it enough. But anyway, the lighting looks alright, doesn't it? We are having the lighting change in the Creator Pod. I've just brought all new lighting gear in to get those changed, because we've turned those off. And I am actually just sat in the dark. And we've just got the the lighting's going up because it's just worked out best after testing. We've got the webcam on the go here. That's what I look like on there. And I'm going to be talking to Dr. Jackie Mulligan, Shop Happy owner. I'm going to say I'll tell you more about Shop Happy, but I won't. This no longer feels authentic because I've just said all this once before but didn't press record. But you'll have to watch the podcast, the Doncast, link in description. Right, I'm on to the second podcast recording, see you in a minute. I always like to start, I'm going to just go with Jackie. They have moved forward maybe 5 years worth within only 12 months, and everybody is accepting. I really like something you said there about convenience, like with a community aspect to it, because the one word that I keep hearing over and over again is community. So I've just finished the second podcast, 2 really good podcasts today, especially if you're watching this and you're thinking about business, or you know someone that's got a business, especially in Doncaster, then you might want to, well, you should anyway, everyone should just want to go over to the Doncast on Facebook or any of the podcast platforms and all the rest of it. All the links will always be down below. I've been messing around with lighting all day. I think I've finally figured out, after I've finished recording, what the best lighting technique is in here. But then again, by next week it's all going to have changed again because we're ripping these lights out. Anyway, should we go have a look at that marquee before our meeting at 2? I want to be a good employer, so I suppose I best go and feed Kira on her. But none of these are open today, bloody hell. Can't wait for it to be back open full time. Look at this. Massive marquees. This looks mega. It's going to be filled with all seating and what have you. But I'm not allowed to tell you this yet. Well, that has been a day. I mean, I like to talk, but it's literally been hours and hours and hours of talking. Well, a lot of listening as well, which I'm not so great at, depending on what meeting we're in. And also, I had 2 chicken pieces in this because it's all we could run out and get to eat between some meetings. And I had 2 pieces left, and I'm there in this meeting thinking, I for the first time ever, I contemplated turning my video off just so I could eat a little bit because I was absolutely starving. I've now got to catch up on 749 million messages that I've missed throughout the day from being in back-to-back meetings and stuff. I hope it's been enjoyable and stuff, but anyway, we've got to pack up in here now. We've got to get the bus home because I still haven't fixed the car. And then that'll be that. I'm going to leave it there. Probably enough content here for a daily vlog. I don't know. You've had a little bit of a window into what I've been doing, what I usually do on the daily. But all in all, these are my favourite days. Recording the podcast, getting some social media content out there and all that type of stuff. The day, I'm going to say that's what I live for. Not really. I live to watch Everton, to be fair. All the rest of this is just a pastime until Everton play again, even though they disappoint me all the time. But anyway, that's it. That's your lot. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. I'm never going to say that ever again, ever. I'm not even going to attempt to sing anymore. It's been emotional. I won't leave it so long next time. I love you. See you in a bit, studio. This is what dreams are made of. Just look at it though. I mean, come on. You're a creator in Yorkshire. Come on. You don't want to come in here and create? Oh, of course you do.